So I'm going to tie another Zelda tube. Now, the Zelda seems to be the fly of the moment, and it was invented by a guy called Kjartan Antonsen, tying them on trebles. Well, to get it onto a treble, it involves you having to bore out your bead, which seems to take quite a while and damages the bead, so I'm going to tie it here on a tube again. So what I have here is a 2.4mm nylon tube from Flymakers, and this here is a cold water liner in clear 1.8 from Futurefly, and this actually has a textured surface on it, which I think is useful for a bit of grip. So what I'm going to do is slide the liner inside the 2.4. You can see I've done that there for maybe 5 or 6 mil, and then cut the thicker tube off. Also cut off the thinner tube. Then I'm going to put on, this is about a 4.5 mil brass bead, and a lot of these even are a little bit tight to get onto your tubing. So what you can do, you take your bead and then you take one of these, which is it's a diamond dental drill bit, and you just slide that into your bead, into the center of it, and then work it out, and it'll just widen the hole. You sort of get a feel for it as to how far down the bit, because this is tapered, it comes before it'll fit your tubing, and then you swap it around, remount the other side. I suppose you could link that up to a Dremel or some sort of a power tool sort of thing and do it. And then slide on the bead. And once your bead is on, flame the end, and here I take just cool it down a little bit, take my dubbing needle, and I'm going to end up with this basic body for tying on. So slide that onto your two fly holder, and because this is not burred, to get the two to join, I'm going to wrap it on itself in super glue. So I'm starting off here with a Glow Bright number 12 green. Add a good glob of super glue the whole way around that, because what I want to be doing is wrapping into wet super glue, and that'll soak into my tie-in thread as it wraps, and that'll then join these. Now I'm going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, and that will join those two together. So the Zelda is a little bit like the Francis in that it has hackle stock feelers, in this case 3. So we're going to put them on around the shank, as so. Try and space them out evenly. Then I'm going to wrap backwards and create with our green floss a green butt. Snip that off. Now if we take our 3 feelers here and just stretch them back. I can cut them all off at the same point and that'll leave them the same length. My body on this one is black, so we're going to use a black floss here. Right. You can use normal tie and thread, but it'll take you quite a while to build up the taper in the body, so I'm using actually here a pike type thread, and this is a Uni Big Fly black, but you can also use, I like using Danville's nylon stretch, which you can get in a variety of colours. And again, I'm just creating a sort of bed of super glue to wrap that into. Wrap back to the green section and then take that forward. Add a little bit more super glue because, as I said, I want to be wrapping into the glue all the time, and that'll give me a good solid body that shouldn't fall apart. Now, when I get my taper done, I'm going to finish this off by doing a number of wraps, but I'm wrapping backwards with them, as you can see. So then whenever I pull that down tight, I don't end up with one bunch. Now, I think it's also important that you use a good super glue for this. Cheap super glues tend to go white. So here I'm using Loctite, and that essentially is the fly finished bar coats. So we take that off, and then what I do with this is I take skewers or cocktail sticks, stick the cocktail stick or skewer into the rear of your fly there, and just with super glue create a coat. Now you could use UV cure stuff as well there, it's probably quicker, but there, coated that in super glue, and then when that coat dries, what I'll do is I'll coat that again in a good clear varnish like Sally Hansen's or something along the lines of that there. So I have numerous of these sitting around in various stages, various colours, so I will just let them dry off overnight and then varnish them, and we'll end up with the finished article. So we'll end up with a green budded black Zelda tube.